Good afternoon, guys. Today I'm going to take session on how can you use audience segmentation for data-driven insights here, right? So let me take you to the Excel file. Basically, what is important here is you have to first identify the categories. Okay, so I have identified the categories as website and behavioral analysis here, right? So basically, what you have to do is you have to analyze the high intent pages. So now what are those examples of high intent pages here? Basically, your high intent page could be pricing, demo, or trial page. Okay, so you can identify using engagement metrics here, right? So, how to do that? Just you have to open Google Analytics, then click on behavior, site content. Then you have to sort all the pages by average time on page, bounce rate, okay, page value. Then you have to identify the pages with long visit time and low bounce rate, right? So let's do the practicals here. Okay, so what I do is I open analytics.google.com. Yeah, right. Okay, so this is getting recorded, right? So now what I do is see what are the options here. See, here it is. You have to open behavior site content, right? So where do you find this option? So first you have to explore all the features of Google Analytics, correct? So let's see if you click on reports, so what do you get here, right? Okay. So understand the functionalities of Google Analytics here, right? A report, a snapshot. Okay. So these are the active users, new users, average engagement time per active user, right? Okay, then let's see about real time overview, right? Okay, yeah, so this is the real time overview. So then if you click on explore, let's see what you get here. Okay, so now what happened is like initially Google had two interface. Before GA4 it was Universal Analytics and now it is GA4 Analytics. Okay, so you need to identify which are those pages here, right? Okay, which is going to help me identify the high intent pages here. Okay, so I scroll down here, right? Okay, see here it is reports snapshots here. So you get the complete details here. You scroll down, you get to know. Yeah. Then I go back to home. So what do you understand? Okay. See, with reference to Excel sheet, what do you understand? You have to sort all the pages, okay, by average time on site, right? Okay. See here it is. Then you need to you need to identify pages with long visits time and low bounce rate. So how are you going to do that? Okay. Just click on reports here. Yeah. You just click on generate leads, right? Okay, in generate leads option you have overview, audience, user acquisition, traffic acquisition, landing page, right? Okay, let's say for example I want to see the overview here. Okay, 255 new users, 25 are returning users. Generally returning users are the leads over here, right? Okay, yeah, so you I get to see from where I'm getting the users, right? Okay, then I also get to see, okay, from GMV there are 30 sessions, from Google there are 140, from Instagram 30, from Facebook 4, right? Okay, so now what I get to see here is I want to view user acquisition. Okay, see if I get to see the user acquisition. So now what do you get to see here? Okay, see. From organic search, I had 108 sessions. New users of 107, returning users of 14. So average engagement time per active user. So you get to see what basically total it is 1 minute 25 seconds here. So this is the average, right? Okay, so basically law of average you calculate, right? Okay, so first is 52 seconds, direct visitors 2 minutes 25 seconds, unassigned 37 seconds, organic social is 10 seconds here. So average is 1 minute 25 seconds here, right? So now basically what you have to do is you have to identify all those pages, okay, which has lower engagement rate and higher engagement rate also, right? So basically you have to find all the options here, okay? So in generate these options, because now in previous old interface it was universal analytics. So in GA for analytics you can see all these options here. What happens is Google is consistently updating its dashboard here, right? So a lot of changes keep on happening here, right? So you need to make sure that first you explore the dashboard, right? Then you click on traffic acquisition here. Yeah, see what do you get to see here? Traffic acquisition. See, in traffic acquisition basically you get to see you're getting traffic from which particular sources, right? Okay, it's like direct user, organic search, organic social, referral. You get to see all those, right? See here you get to see the engagement rate. Here you get to see the engaged sessions here. Okay, engagement rate is 54%, direct is 49.48%, organic search is 58.27%, okay, unassigned is 59.38%, organic social is 57.14% here. Okay, so you get to see the complete data, right? Okay, I hope I'm pretty clear on this. Then you can also download the report, share this report here, or you can open this report as an exploration. Okay, right? Or you can see the insights as well. See, Google Analytics will also give you insights. Okay, you can ask analytics intelligence. Okay, what is the basic performance here? Let's say I want to see how many users did I have last week. So it's going to tell me, right? So last week I had 85 users, right? So this is how you can ask questions. Okay, right? Then I go back to landing page. See, if I go to landing page, I get to see, okay, how many pages, okay, are getting this traffic, and what is the active users, how many new users, and what is the average engagement time per session, right? Okay, so you get to see here, right? Okay, so these are the blog post pages, 404 pages you get to see here. Okay, right? Got it? Clear? So what you get to see here is average engagement time per session 59 seconds here. Okay. So this is something you need to keep in mind in user acquisition cohorts, right? Okay. So how we are actually acquiring users, right? See, total 26, organic search 16. Okay. This is from 11 March to 7th of April. The rate is 10, right? See, now this data you need to understand. Okay, organic search direct are assigned, okay, and new users total revenue, what is the transactions, and you need to find the average as per the 120 days value as well, right? Okay, clear everyone? Okay, then you just click on user attributes, you click on overview, so you get to see you're getting users from which particular country here. So maximum is from United States, right? Okay, then coming back to the next point, just give me a second. You can segment users by behavior. So what you have to do is you have to create audience segment based on user action and engagement. So you have to go to admin audiences and new audiences, right? Okay, so what I do is 1 second. Oh, there's a cache 22 situation here. I click on home tab. Yeah. Here it is. It is admin section here, right? Okay. Now I'm on the admin page. Here you have different options: my preferences, setup assistant, account, property, data collection, modification, data display, product links as well, right? Okay. Then you get to see data stream, data collection, data import. So basically, again, you have to explore all these features here, right? You need to understand the concepts here, right? Okay, in data display, you get to see event. What are the key event audiences here? Let's say if I click on audiences here, what do you get to see? Okay, so here in audiences section, you have to click on new audiences. So one audience we have already created, right? You just click on new audience here. Okay, so now when it comes to the Excel file, what do you get to see here? Basically, you have to create a new audience in Google Analytics. You have to basically set conditions based on time spent, pages visit, and events. Okay, then save and apply. Okay, that's it. It's pretty simple. Sounds good. Okay, just create a custom audience. So let's say if you create a custom audience, you have what you have to do is add a new condition. As I told you yesterday, you can first select the category. How do you want to add the condition? It's based on events, attribution, demographics. Okay, so basically, what is your website all about? Okay, let's say so click on links. Let's say for example you want to see link. Okay, I click on link URL. Okay, right? So I say Smilesville, Los Angeles. Okay, so basically it contains this at any point of time. So I just need to enter the link URL at any point in time. I click on apply. Additional audience settings, I keep it 30 days for now. Okay, that's it. Just you have to add the audience here. I say custom audience and just click on save and you're good to go. That's it. Clear? Yeah, awesome. All right. Then once you create your custom audience, there are different options where you can create a custom audience in Google Analytics. You have to play around with a lot of options here, right? Okay. So there are a lot of options here. Please play around with these options like events, attribution, demographics. Demographics as per age, gender, interest. Interest is this is important. In interest in market audience, this is important. Okay, events. Yes, events is important here. Event name is key event. This is something very important which is used in the marketing campaign. You can use links, okay, and you can use platform or device also. You can analyze as per the app store, app version, browser version, device brand, device category, device info, device model. Okay, publisher. You can see ad format, ad product. Then you can also set up a custom audience based on traffic source. Okay, so this is you have to consider videos. Yes, you can say video URL, video provider, video title. Okay, so these are the options you have to consider. I go back here. Then what you can do is you can select the general options. Okay, general options are recently active users, users that have been active in a recent period. Okay, and purchasers, 7 days inactive users, 7 days inactive purchasers. As I already said, you have to really practice a lot. Okay, understand the features, and you have to do it by yourself. The more you practice, the more perfect you'll become. Let's say if you click on templates here, demographics. Okay, I click on demographics here, right? In demographics, you have to add the filters. Okay, my audience is of which particular age. I just add the age here is one of this. Okay, I'll say in the range of 35 to 44, 45 to 54, 55 to 64. Click on apply. Yes, apply. Gender, I say here as contains what? Gender begins with male. I click on apply. Yeah, language code. You can add the language code here if you want. Okay, if you don't want, you can leave it. Add interest. Interest exactly matches. So I say dentist. Here you can add the interest, or you can add, or what you can do is you can please select a value from the drop down list. So you can select the value. Okay, exactly matches. You can select the value. So this is what you can do. Okay, you can add. See what happens if this you add. Okay, so now What do you mean by this? You need to understand the interest part. Okay, here you need to add the condition. What is the condition here? Additional audience settings. Okay, so this is the membership duration. Okay, when you are adding the interest here, right? Okay, so it says that your exactly matches what interest. Okay, and it does not exactly match. Okay, let's see if you click on apply. What happens here? You set the filter here, right? Okay, so basically I say exactly match. That means what? Let's say if I am having a dental problem, right? So I am setting a demographics with respect to teeth clearing. Okay, so what happens is I have entered the keyword, done the filtering part with respect to teeth clearing. Okay, and definitely I have given the condition that if my interest is matching towards teeth clearing, then it is going to reflect in demographics, right? So I set the condition here, I click on apply, right? Okay, then interest you add, then you can add country ID also. Country ID you can also say begins with. Okay, here you have options. Okay, I want to say India. You can just click on apply. I want to say US. I see here as US. See, you have US. Just click on apply. All set. Good to go. Yes, and then you just click on save. Here in this case, you can also create the audience trigger. Just click on plus create new. Definitely specify the event name here. Lo- Log the following event when a user become a member of this audience here. Event name, right? Just define your event name and click on save. That's it. Okay. All right, cool, interesting, sounds good. This, and then you can define the name of your demographics in the audience here, right? So this is pretty interesting. Okay, templates. If I told you demographics, then acquisitions. You can in acquisition also include users when first time. Add a filter here. What is the acquisition here? Begins with. Okay, yeah. Then add the acquisition. First time source. First time visitor. Okay, so you can add the acquisition for first time user definition also. So this is acquisition, something very interesting. Again, this is my client website, so definitely I'm just trying to explain you what all you can do in the audiences section here, right? Okay, then I take you to the next option, identify drop off points here. Okay, so this is something you have to take care. Yeah, so drop off points, so basically you have to perform funnel analysis to locate form abandonment issues, right? So you have to set up goal for each of the process, navigate to convergence goals, then funnel visualization here. So as I told you yesterday, funnel visualization, so in the new interface, where do you get here is you click on just explore. Okay, here you have to click on funnel exploration here, right? Okay, I just click on funnel exploration. Okay, so here you get to see the complete graph here, right? Okay, in funnel exploration, first or open visits, active users 253, completion rate is 100%, start session 253, completion rate is 100%, mobile, tablet, you get to see complete desktop as per the device category as well, screen or page view. You see desktop is 126, mobile users 125, tablet users 2, right? Understood, right? I hope this is pretty clear, easy, cool. So this is what you have to understand. Okay, so here it gives you graphical presentation as well. Okay, see 253 active users from 11 March to 7th April 2025. Okay, sounds good. Funnel exploration, this is what you have to do. If you want to export data, you can also click on export data as well, or you can save the report in the library. Okay, cool, easy. The next part here is basically you have to create retargeting audiences here. So you have to build remarketing audiences based on website behavior. Install Google Ad remarketing tag here. Okay, I'll show you how this is done. Then you can create the remarketing tag as well. Right. So I click on Google Ads dashboard here. So okay, so I first go back to overview page. Okay, so now if I want to install the Google Ads tag on my website, so how am I going to do it, right? So basically what I do is I click on choose, then I click on data manager. In data manager, right? Okay, see here I've already installed the Google tag here. Okay, now I want to create the remarketing list. So how am I going to do it? This is what you have to understand, right? Okay, so I click on shared library, and I click on audience manager. Okay, see, here it is telling me you can reach people who have engaged with your business. That means what? Your data segments help you reach people who have visited your website, watched your video, engaged with your app, or shared their contact information. You can set up an audience source to reach the right people with the right message at the right moment. So you just set up an audience source here. Okay, see. Now I told you before that you have to set up the Google Ads tag here. So you have to collect data for your remarketing list and conversion tracking by adding the Google Ads tag to your website. Just click on setup tag. Very easy. Just here you have the option of remarketing. Only collect general website visits data to show ads to your website, or collect data or specific action people perform on a website to show personalized ads here. Okay, so here basically you have to select this option, right? And if you select this option, only collect general website visits data to show ads to your website visitors. Okay, if you show ads to your website visitors. Okay, so this is something I will say specific action performed on a website. Okay, this is something very important here. Okay, then business type, choose the business type that represents your product or service. Okay, so here it is. Here I'll say as custom. Restricted data processing. You can manage data for California, Colorado, Delaware, Florida, Iowa. Okay, so we see New Jersey. Okay, so I'll say click on save and continue. I click on advanced settings. Click on save and continue here. Okay, so, and here you have the option tag setup. Show how you want to install the Google Ads tag. Okay, install the tag by yourself. Email the tag. Use Google Tag Manager. So I'll say I want to install the tag by myself. It is very simple. Yeah, okay, this is the tag here. Okay, yeah, so what you have to do is you just have to copy the code below and present it between the head tag of every page of your website. You only need to install the Google Ads tag once per month, which can be used for both remarketing event snippet as well as for conversion event snippet here. Okay, yeah, so you have to get this tag here. See, this is the code. This is the Google tag. This is the event snippet. You have to integrate this, right? You just click on continue. That's it. Okay, you're almost done setting up your Google Ads tag or audience source. To make sure your tag is working, check the source status on the audience source page. Make sure to set up a feed for each particular select. Click on done. That's it. Cool. So, see, I've set up the Google Ads tag here, right? Okay, easy, awesome. Now I click on your data segments here. Now, if I click on your data segments, okay, so basically what you have to do is you have to click on plus icon here. See, here it is plus create remarketing list, right? Okay. In remarketing list, you have different options: website visitors, app users, YouTube users, customer list, Google Analytics here. So I select here website visitors. I'll say smiles in Los Angeles, right? I select the customer type. Okay, I say all customers. I don't want to select the option all customer segment members, visitors of web page visits in past 180 days. I select yes, past 180 days for now. Later on we can refine it also. Okay, that's it. Or here you have the option. Pre-fill segment with people from past 30 days. Here you can say 30 days or start with an empty segment. So here you can say either 180 days, 90 days or 30 days. So you have three options here. So you can start with 30 days for now, or you can select 90 days or 180 days. Select 30 days definitely, then click on create segment here. So this is how you can create the remarketing list here, right? Okay. Here you have other options. You can also do remarketing as per mobile apps, as per YouTube users, customer list. So today we understood on website visitors as well. Okay, cool, understood. Yeah, I hope then basically I have told you about remarketing, about Facebook ads. I'll tell you in my next session. Okay, you can upload your customer data into ad platform for customer lookalike audience. You can prepare CSV. Okay, into Google Ads, Audience Manager. Okay, that's it. You can categorize leads into SMEs, identify key industries like identify manufacturing, retail services. Okay, target user interest or behavior based ad targeting. Category leads into SMEs, okay, mid size and enterprise. Capture company size and lead forms or data tools. You can segment based on employee column. Okay, this is how it is. Track lead source. Okay, then you can analyze lead quality, compare lead sources to identify highest quality leads. You can track lead sources in your CRM. You can compare your conversion rate, okay, by channel, by high performing keywords for your optimizing campaigns as well. So this is the short description which I told you for now. Okay, in the remaining sessions I will answer all your queries as well. All right, cool. It is pretty easy to understand. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful day. Okay, bye bye.